Reactor online.
So today I'm trying a build
Weapons online
that I haven't done in a while.
All systems nominal.
Recommendation.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
I'm going upstairs.
Yeah, I can't not fight the top.
Fuel at 25%. Override engaged.
And we have a disconnect. And of course, it's an assault mech.
We can still win as long as we have the power of friendship on our side.
And communications. Comms is king.
Target spotted.
Go for some maybe we can knock.
Need assistance.
UAV activated.
There's a mech right in front of us.
Yeah, Charlie 4. We got a guy going off to the side over there, up high.
Okay, it's nice to meet you.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
And they got narked.
We gotta shoot it and not do it.
Warning incoming missile.
So we're gonna
Target
get down.
spotted.
Warning incoming missile. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Indigo's a huntsman. He's hanging way out in Charlie 2 towards Bravo 2. Oh, he moved.
There's a guy with Goss and like that.
Arctic cheetah downstairs, Charlie 4.
Got marked.
Target spotted.
Yeah, there's a guy rolling around with narc. I think it was a Raven. I saw him over near Delta 4, Echo 4 low.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Thanatos, be advised. You've got a small mech coming in behind you.
Need assistance. Assistance.
Left torso critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
Can you get the huntsman? Let's get the huntsman.
Right torso destroyed. Right.
I'm dead. Have a good day, boys and girls. If you've seen any of my videos, chances are you know I am terrible with PPCs. Hello and welcome to MechWarrior Online. This is my channel and I am terrible with PPCs, but I am certain that this is a viable build that somebody who is good with PPCs could have a lot of fun with. So what do we got here? Well, this is just a Shadowcat D that's been altered and manipulated into this build. Let me show you what we got going on here. So I like this one. I think of this one as kind of like the Honda Civic because it's got all the spoilers and stuff on it. And so what I've done is I've taken the D and put a prime right torso on here and a Bravo right arm, and then on the left side I put a P left torso and a P left arm. So theoretically that you could probably buy this in the store. I think actually you can. I just like the spoiler wings and I happen to own this mech already, so it makes it easy. So let's go to Shadowcat and well, see, the problem is the P doesn't give you any laser weapons, any energy points. So I guess you can't do it with that. And here's the Prime. The Prime gives you 3 energy points, but no ballistics. And this one gives you 1 ballistic, 2 energy, and 1 missile, which I don't care about. And the Bravo gives you 2 energy and 3 missile, or 2 and 2, and 2 and 1, and 1, 2, and 1 and 1. Boy, what a waste. And 5 energy points, 1 missile, and 2 ballistics. So I guess you can't actually buy this mech. So you'd have to build it. And then of course it's got the D center, torso, legs, and a head as well. And the heat management on this is 1.36, and that's due in large part to what I did in the skill tree. So what are we getting for skills here? Base armor, base armor, base armor, and base armor. So when you go to the skill tree, well, first of all, 45.5 damage, speed 97.2, it's unskilled for speed. Heat management is 1.36. When you go to the skills though, you'll see what I did. I did a few different things. Heat management is a big part of it there. Velocity, more magazine capacity. Pretty much maxed out on survivability. I didn't do the last one here. But definitely, you'll get huge heat spikes if you do this build right. But one other way you can add heat management in addition to the heat containment, cool run, and the heat containment here, is you can also add heat shielding for your jump jets. So that way when you do use your jump jets, you'll be able to control the amount of heat put out. I also increased the lift speed so that you can get up on top of things a lot quicker. Seismic, advanced zoom, radar deprivation because we don't have ECM, and 2 cool shots with a UAV. So basically how I run this is I have button 1 doing one of these and button 2 doing the other. Now you can put them both on the same one and it would work that well, just as well. I just happen to have an extra free button, and I didn't want to have the machine guns next in the same configuration because my button 3 on my mouse is actually on the side where the thumb is. So this way I can go button 1, button 2, and then if I want, and then that way I can also fire them both at the same time if I want to do a quick shot versus having to cycle them. Because sometimes, you know, you want to get both of them in on the same exact shot, or it's pretty close to the exact same shot. That gives you, you know, a little bit better targeted damage, because these do have a tendency to splash. They're not as accurate as they used to be like 5 or 6 years ago. They splash a lot of damage all over the mech. And then button 3 gives me the 6 machine guns. And I've done this build, or this style with the 6 machine guns out on the left side of the mech. And you'll see a lot of people that'll do this. They'll either do the 3 machine guns and get ECM here, or they'll do the 6 machine guns. And then typically what you see in either case is they'll do like 2 heavy lasers, heavy large lasers, or they'll do, I'm a big fan of doing 2 ER large lasers here. So that's what I'm going to do on this. And when you do that, you also get an extra better bonus. So the maximum range on this thing is 1620 and optimum range is 810. And so what I like to do is, my personal preference is range weaponing. And when you do this, first thing you can do is you can go back up to 2 full tons of ammo for your machine gun, so that way you can just lay waste. And we're talking about a lot of ammo, 3,700 shots per ton. I'm not going to do the math on that because I'm terrible at math. But you go back over to the weapon side of it, and now this one has an optimal range of 810 and a maximum range of 1620, which is exactly the same as the ER PPC. So you're still getting range down target. Now you're not getting that hit where it does a, you know, a solid hit in one spot. So this is gonna run all over the mech, assuming that the player moves around a little bit. But you're still gonna get the same amount of range. Now when you look at the heat here is 9.5, and technically this is reduced to like 8.8, and on the PPC 14.5. It's a huge difference. It actually reduces down to 13.3 approximately, but that's still a huge difference. 13.3 versus 8.8. That's a huge difference for the same amount of damage. Now, granted, a PPC weapon is going to, you're going to deliver all of the damage in that shot to whatever component you hit, and then splash damage around the other components around it. So that's the trade-off. But you're not getting like, you know, 3,200 meters or something. You're not getting some stupid number. 1620 and 810 are identical across the ER PPC and the ER large laser. But what you're also going to get now, because you've got all this extra tonnage, is more double heat sinks. Now you can max these out if you want. You might as well put them all on one side anyways, because it's not going to do you any benefit of having them over here. If you lose this side torso here, machine guns don't need double heat sinks. And now with that extra left over, or what you can do, this is also another option, is I recommend going either with a clan active probe or a targeting computer. So I go with the targeting computer, and might as well add a light clan active probe. And now you really pushed it out. Now you can fire those 2 ER large lasers all day long. At 1.73, you can fire them together. And now you're not doing 11 damage per, you're doing, it's more like 22 per volley. just like you would on the ERPPC. The difference is ERPPC is only doing 10 damage each, so it's a total of 20. So technically, the ERPPCs do less damage, but they have a more concentrated fire than these. And you're not going to be able to fire these as often. So if you're looking to do more damage, the ER large lasers is absolutely the way to go. If you want to do even more damage, you sacrifice and go with 2 heavy large lasers. And then now you're looking at 36 damage versus 22, but the range is significantly smaller. The optimum range for damage is 480, so that's, you know, close quarters battles, CQB, versus maximum range of 960. So it's a trade-off either way you go. I recommend going down this rabbit hole here with a light active probe. Maybe even put that over here so you can separate out the pieces a little bit. And this way, you know, you're really going with it. In fact, I might even consider going with 1.5 tons of ammo and then going with a full clam probe is an option. In either case you want to try. And yeah, I don't have anything else saved here. Yeah, so going down this rabbit hole here, you're going to do 22 damage on this side, and then whatever the 6 machine guns are going to do over the course of time on the other side. And these are light machine guns, and so the light machine guns do have some really good range on them. You know, you're looking at a maximum range of 540 and an optimum range of 360. So they're still going to do damage at a pretty good distance when somebody gets close enough to you. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the battlefield.